Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Emergency Management Associates. We're coming to you from the Area Command, 392 miles west of Kitty Hawk Beach, North Carolina. We want to welcome everybody to the program this morning. Folks, this is an emergency warning. This is an emergency storm warning. I'm giving everybody warning right now. If you are in California, we have a huge atmospheric river, literally, an atmospheric river hitting California as we speak. This storm started hitting California earlier this afternoon. We've been monitoring it all evening, and now it's come to fruition, and we need to put out the warning right now. I'm going to give you the information right now as we have it from the National Weather Service and from our own desk here in the Emergency Management Associates office here. A storm warning. Right now, the Conejo Creek near Pasadena, it's up over flood stage. It's up over flood stage, guys. It's bad. It's very, very, very bad. I'm putting out the warning right now. If you live anywhere near where this is happening, you need to search higher ground right now. Do not wait for an evacuation warning. The evacuation warning could come way too late. A catastrophic atmospheric river storm is hitting California right now as we speak. This storm is a huge atmospheric river, and it is expected to be dumping upwards of 10 inches of rain on the California coast. This storm is going to have winds upwards of 60 miles per hour. 60 miles per hour. That's just under a Cat 1 hurricane. Just under a Cat 1 hurricane. The 60 mile per hour winds is going to drive storm surge into the streets of the harbor and beachfront communities up and down the California coast, from Southern California all the way up in through San Francisco Bay. People need to be buying and applying sandbags to protect your property and your homes, wherever you find them and wherever you can place them, wherever possible, to prevent flooding and damage to your homes. Flooding is already occurring throughout the state. Rivers are rising everywhere, and some around the Conejo Creek are above flood stage at 113 feet and rising. This is a warning. If you are in a low-lying area in California, you need to evacuate now. Evacuate your area as soon as you possibly can. Don't wait for your county or your city to issue an evacuation order. You need to consider where you're at and the roadways leading in and out of your community. If you live in a low-lying area and your home is already taking on water, don't wait. Get out whenever possible. If you wait, it might be too late. Okay? It may be too late for you to react and leave your home in time. For people that live along the river areas and low-lying areas, do not cross flooded roadways in your vehicles or on foot. It only takes 12 inches of water to sweep you away if it's fast flowing. don't do it. If you're trying to cross a river or a creek, don't chance it. If the river is running, the river or the water is running across a roadway or a sidewalk, the water may have already undermined that concrete or the asphalt roadway. Your additional weight might collapse that area, and you might find yourself floundering in water even above your head. And you don't want to be doing it. And the water is going to be cold, further exasperating the situation. Don't do it. For people that live along those roadways, don't cross it. This could be a very dangerous and life-threatening situation. We are going to be putting out more information in the morning about this storm. If you have AM, FM radios, turn your radio to a news talk station to get updated information from the news talk station. If you have an AM, FM weather radio, tune your radio to the weather station to get current and updated information, not just from the Weather Service, but from your local community leaders who can usurp that frequency for updated emergency information. Okay? You also want, if you still have electricity, there are over 900,000 people already without power. If you have a television station and you have power, tune your television to a local news talk station, to a station that broadcasts your area and gives news information. They will have their meteorologists on duty probably throughout the night to give you updated information, and especially during the early morning hours during the commute. Make sure you have batteries. Make sure you have backup batteries for all your radio and electronic equipment. Before you leave your home, if you have to leave your home, unplug your electronics and make sure your power has been turned off. That way you won't short circuit the power in your home as the water rises. You won't burn down your home. Be very careful with this. We've seen this happen before. Be very careful with whatever you do. Make sure you get the things off the floor that can flood or be damaged. Make sure you do that to try to save the furniture or anything special that you don't want damaged. We've been talking to the Weather Service up and down the coast. Be very careful, okay? We've been talking for a long time about families that should have emergency food storage and survival food on hand. Make sure you also have plenty of water. Plenty of water. Make sure you have emergency preparedness kits and also first aid kits. This is going to be helpful as the storm progresses. Please take care of yourself, and may God bless you all. Again, we will be coming back on the air tomorrow morning, or later this morning. I shouldn't say tomorrow. It's already Monday morning. It's already 1 a.m. Eastern Time here. We know on the East Coast it's only 10 a.m. or 10 p.m. But folks, this is only going to get worse. So make sure you're protected. Protect yourself and your family. If you don't live in the flood-prone areas, but your family does, make sure you get a hold of them and at least try to send them messages so they can be aware of what's going on. Make sure your cell phones have backup power. Make sure you can charge your phones in your cars if necessary. Again, if you live in low-lying areas anywhere in California, where this storm is coming. Make sure you evacuate now. Low-lying areas can be flooded at a moment's notice. Evacuate before your city or county forces an evacuation on you. If that happens, you'll be caught up in the traffic jam trying to leave your area. That does not ever turn out good. Make sure you're taking care of yourselves and your families. God bless you all. May you have a safe night. This has been an Emergency Management Associates warning for weather storms in California. You also need to be aware that this storm is going to be crossing the United States. The entire West Coast is going to be hitting with this storm. The storm is also going to go eastbound into Nevada and Arizona. The storm's also going to continue east into Colorado, Kansas, Oklahoma, into Texas. Make sure you're ready. The mountain areas will probably get heavy snow. Make sure you're ready for that. Here on the East Coast, we're going to have good weather until about midweek, when things start drastically changing. As this storm progresses east, things are bound to get very bad. Take care of yourselves. Please, please don't leave your pets behind. Make sure you take them with you. Make sure their beds, their special blankie, their special toys, and they have plenty of food with you. Do not leave them behind. Okay? I'm just giving you fair warning. Do not leave your pets behind. Take them with you. They are family. They are family, brothers and sisters. They are family. May God bless you now. May God bless and take care of you. I wish you the best with whatever happens. If you have questions or anything, don't hesitate to send us a message. We will take all those messages, and if necessary, we'll return calls when we can. God bless you, and I hope you have a great evening. We will see you on the other side of all of this. Good night, everybody. Much love.